Yes, Rachel.
Okay, you can say about whatever you wanted to say.
Yeah, so as you asked previously that how to save water. So like there are many ways that I can think of that how to save water. And the main few are like first of all is like rainwater harvesting, which I feel should be carried out on a larger scale so that the saving of water could be more. And the second thing is planting more trees. It is related to water as it could also lead to soil erosion as well as create more of a muddy water. So planting more trees is a way, and also the drip farming or the irrigation that takes place, which uses which is a process of irrigation, just releasing water drop by drop quantity, which can reduce water and not waste it. And also things like step farming or the terrace farming, which we can do at the mountain regions. Instead of the water just sliding down, it could be used for irrigation and farming.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Uh,
Thank you for your
Thank you.
information.
Sir, question.
Okay, yes, ask the question.
Sir,
Yes.
my question to Viraj.
Hmm.
Uh, Viraj, don't you think that if we try to save water, nature will be compromised? Like if we plant more trees or do farming more, then we need a lot of water due to irrigation and the trees and all take underground water, which is the most common source of water in the world. Means most of the fresh water come from underground resources. And if we try to save that water, then we have to compromise the nature. So, what are your views on it?
Yes, Viraj.
This
Can you
conversation.
okay? Can you answer this, Viraj, or should I pass this question to someone else?
Sir, pass, sir.
Okay, who would like to answer this question?
Sir, Maitri.
Okay,
Sir, I
yes, yes, Maitri.
so Daksh, as you mentioned in a question, um, it's ironic that you talk about um, you know compromising nature and planting more trees when at the other side you are just doing deforestation again and again. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I agree with you.
Like
I agree with you because the same thing, same point I have mentioned in one of my poem, The Plaint of the Environment, in which the same thing I explained. If people are becoming so greedy that for their own benefit they are doing the deforestation, they are cutting the trees, and if of
yes,
course even if for the development, if we are cutting the trees, we must plant somewhere else, isn't it? If we cut one
Yes,
tree, then we should plant at least five more trees. And the technology has reached to that level that today there is no need to cut. You can replant the tree. You know that
yes, sir.
In Japan,
Yes, sir.
yes,
machinery are used where they are
Yes,
uprooting the
sir.
tree and going and planting it somewhere else. So what a nice
Yes.
technology it is. We should also adopt such thing.
Yes, sir. And in Japan is the most technical
Japan,
country
huh?
in the
Yes.
world, and it has 70% of forest in their country.
Yes.
Think, sir.
And the country where so many earthquake comes, the most highly earthquake bearing nation in the world, but still it maintains its rate of development, isn't it? If any other nation would be there
Yes,
at its place, that would be completely destroying. Okay. Anyway, who is going to speak next? Yes.
व्हिडिओ चालूच आहे ते मागच्या वर्षी व्हिडिओ
Yes.
Mute your mic.
Shivansh.
सर अवधूत सर
Okay, Avdut. Start.
Yes, sir.
Start
सर
your topic.
अवधूत वाईट sir, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Sir,
They do
sir,
like
today
this
my
only.
topic is about sir computer, sir.
Hmm.
ए सर my topic is that only. So I cannot do. You should tell it first only.
Enough.
Sir, an computer is a machine which can use many of means it is a machine that can give us anything at any time. It is a program to carry out sequences of logical operations. Means whatever operations we are doing on the computer, it allows it to do. It has many parts. I will and even it has a most of the computers has a binary system. There are uh, many people. Sir, once during World War II, physicist John Mauchly and engineer Presskepper Eckart, they inverted the computer in they were doing their college degree at the University of Manalisa. They designed this computer, and even computer is a very essential thing in our day-to-day life as people are needing it for that various work to make their files. Those people who are working at the schools and in the offices or in any field, computer is needed.
Hmm.
The most interesting fact is that computer can store we can take that computer at that much price, so it will store that much even your data. It will not erase. It is a safe device that can keep your documents or your files safe.
Okay. Daksh want to ask you something. Yes.
So, question to Avdul is computers are good, but there are also some disadvantages of computer. Like, like it increases the addict of social media. So, how can we overcome it? And as one more question, like in computers, what is the use of computers? Why should we use computers? Like in in our days, there are small laptops and tabs coming that can even fit in our purse or purse, like in handbag and all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
why should we use that computer that is fixed at one place and we can't move it?
You have a really good question. We should even means people afford to use computer because means many of the people because computer can come in also in reasonable price, and even at that tab cannot come in. Yes, some tabs come in reasonable price below the means the tabs are more reasonable than computer. I really mention it, but there are some advantages also of computer that as you told it addicts the people on social media and that. So we should keep a time limit. That person should have a timetable. It is depend upon that person that he should be addicted or not. His parents or his relatives or his brother and sister should take care that he's not addicted to social media. They should have the record that my son or girl is not addicted to social media.
Okay. Yes. Manav. Who else? Okay, Maitri has raised the hand. Yes.
Yeah. So as you have mentioned that the parents or the legal guardians of a child should keep parental guidelines or see that they don't get addicted.
Hmm.
What if they are not available and uh, like there's no time limit? Then I
Then
know you said that individually we can time ourselves, but it's not possible. We are selfish for these things, and when you get addicted, you don't get off it easily.
so on our computer, parents can even on parental control. So even his
No, no,
work or his
excuse me. Just sorry to interrupt you. She is asking actually if the parents are not if the child is orphaned, right? If nobody is there to guide, she's asking in that way. Isn't it, Maitri?
Yes, sir.
If there is nobody to just look after, nobody to guide, then how?
So, sir, he should express his thoughts and whatever he should express it with his teachers or if it with his friend, so they can guide him very nicely that this platform is not now good at your age.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know till what extent it will be effective. Okay. Because today, I think instead
It
of
is also
guiding, the
depends
friends are
on
the
the
more reason to
social
just take. Most of the situation, it is seen the friends are only the reason to misguide. In most of the cases, isn't it? If one is addicted of using mobile, the other will also become. There are
Yes, sir.
more
It is like
cases
that.
like
Three
that.
are addicted. They will tell another three that you should also get addicted.
Hmm.
So I
Hardly.
think the best way is to express your tell the thoughts to your teacher or your brothers.
Hmm.
So they will give you a guideline.
Okay. Okay. Now, who else is left now? I think Shivansh
Sir Shivansh.
and
Shivansh.
Sarthak. Okay. Shivansh,
Sir Shivansh.
Yes, sir.
start.
Sir, my topic is the car nice than bike
Better
or
than
bike
bike.
are nice?
Better than bike.
Sir, my topic is car are good or bike are?
Okay.
Sir, in sir that Manav is laughing, sir, again.
Manav, I told you something. It's a recording. I'm left with no option. I have to put you in waiting room then. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, in first I will tell about bikes.
Hmm.
Sir, wait 1 minute, sir. Huh?
Hmm.
Sir, bikes are very uh, bikes are very useful to us. Sometimes in traffic we are stuck, so we can take bike from middle. Means if we are having some gap, so we can take the bike from there. If we are having cars, so we cannot take from there because the cars are very bigger in size, so we cannot take them from that play gap we are having. Bikes can go from there. In a bike uh, we are get there are also many types of bikes such as I know not too much, I know only Bullet and KTM, Hero Honda, this much only I know.
You know,
And
Yash, do you know cars?
yes,
Hmm.
huh, and I know BMW bike also. BMW, the Ninja, the bikes are also used in races. Also, the bike race we can see. most of the time sports bikes only. Such BMWs are also used in the bike race, and that which ninjas one is also used in
Okay,
what
now
race?
now you know, Shivansh. You said if there is a small gap, you can pass from there if you have a bike, of course. But do you not think the cars are useful for the longer distances? Like suppose if I
Yes,
want
sir.
to go
I
to
think the
Mumbai,
cars are very used.
if I
Yes,
want to
sir.
travel to Mumbai with my family, then I cannot go on bike. There I have to use only cars, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, sir. Cars are useful to us in rainy seasons. Also, we are
Hmm.
having shelter in the cars. If we are traveling for long distance, if sometimes rain came, so we are having shelters,
Hmm.
so we can get protected from the rains.
Yeah.
And in bike, if rain comes suddenly, so we cannot get protected. We have to wait till sometimes to rain stop.
Hmm.
Then we can move in a car. We can get from sun rays are very hot, so we can get from if we are in car, so we can not get this much hotter than, because in car we are getting many facilities
Hmm.
of AC. We can open window also.
Even now, you'll find the television is also available in cars, in most of
Yes,
the
sir.
cars.
Yes.
GPRS
Sir,
So,
my
system,
sir,
so
question,
sir,
many
sir.
things
like,
are
Sir,
there.
my question, sir, please,
Like
sir.
Yes,
Shivan
yes.
said, sir. So
Sir,
like Shivan said, sir, like
sir, अरे मानो
like,
my question, then you ask.
Avdut,
ask Abdul Fatah.
sir, I want to tell
wait,
something.
wait, wait. Let Avdut ask.
Shivansh, but even when you're riding, means anyone is riding a bike, if rain comes and you have to stop your journey, and
Don't
most of the
listen.
time,
Excuse me, 1 minute, Avdut. I'm observing many of you say if rain comes, if rain goes. This is not the proper way. You should say if it's rain. If it's rain, that means if rain comes. Okay? Yes?
so if it's
Hmm.
rain, you have to stop your journey, and if when the rain comes, you have the tire gets slips off most of the time from the bike, and your accident happen most of the time. And similar to car, that car tire also doesn't get slip on that road of with water.
Abdul, bike's tire does not get slip this much. Is scooty's tire getting slip very much? Bike's
Yes.
tire
Not
What
about
in
that.
your topic, that your topic is bike and
so
cars?
my
Don't
topic
put
is bike.
scooty.
My
Don't,
topic
why
is
are you
bike. So
interrupting
bike.
scooty?
Are listen the first you?
Listen, bike he means
Us,
all the two-wheeler. That in that sense he's comparing with car.
There is a specific. You should tell
See
that two
Abdul.
wheeler is
No,
better
okay,
from
okay. He should
as
actually he should
Oh,
say two-wheelers and four-wheeler. But he
similar.
used the word bike. But try to understand. No problem. Yes.
uh,
Sir, mano question, sir.
Mano,
no, I
Mano wanted
don't
to ask
know.
something. Yes, Mano.
No, sir, I don't know. Sir, no, I don't know.
You
Sir
Sir,
forgot.
Maitri have.
Yes,
sir,
Maitri.
Kind of like what the previous question was, that in India, most of the deaths that take place by road accidents,
Yes.
75% of them are caused, like the riders who are riding a two wheeler, most of them are affected the most in the accidents. So, what's your take on this?
In some bikes, we are getting that airbag facilities. If you would follow the rules which are given to ride the two wheelers, so you
Like
will not get this much harm if
rules.
have got under accident.
Okay, rules
Or
like you mean to wear helmet. Yes. to follow the
Yes, sir.
signal, not to
Sir,
go in no entry, not to over speeding, right? All these things.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
sir,
Yes, Manav.
sir,
but
question.
he
Sir,
just
It's
talked
uh,
9 o'clock
about.
already,
अरे
and
अरे
still we
अरे
have
अरे
one
दोनों.
speaker left. Quickly, quickly.
sir, two, sir, I also.
Huh? So what to you? You didn't speak?
No,
Then you will speak tomorrow now.
no, sir, in 2 minutes, sir. Okay, sir, tomorrow, okay, sir.
Okay.
I will speak about, sir, question.
Okay.
Shiva, so many times what happens in car, airbags are there, they help us, and in bikes or scooters there are not there airbags. Then by chance some accident cars can help us with the airbags are there, so many airbags are there. In a 4 or 5 something are there, but in bikes are not there. Like I know you will say helmet is there, but helmet can protect us only our head, not that our hands and that. But by chance something about we you will say that some guards are there, but it can be possible that our hand or our leg can be fractured. Then what you will say about this?
Is the that you told
You
that
want
question
to
is
wait. You want to pass this question, then you can pass. You want to pass this question, then you can pass.
okay. I will pass.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Can Sarthak
Let
answer
Abdul
this
tell.
question? Yes, Sarthak?
Avdut,
No. Okay. Who want to answer
हाँ.
this question? No
Sir,
one.
tell
she
Abdul.
have to answer the question she asked. No one is there.
Okay,
You want to
Avdut.
answer.
हाँ.
Hmm.
Yes,
Sir, you
sir.
can also answer, sir. Sir, you
Wait.
can also answer.
Sir, what is the question, sir? Can you repeat, sir?
Arre, sir, this is lost child, sir.
Listen.
Are shame. Sir, I'm keeping the decorum of.
Okay.
Yes, Sarthak.
Sir, my topic is about food.
Hmm.
Food is very important in our daily life. From food we get energy. We from we get carbohydrates, nutritions, and many more things we are getting from the food. Food help us to. Food is very helping. It is very helping to us. From food we are living. When we are hungry, we are so tired. Then we wanted the proper food. But when we are outside, we can't eat the homemade food. So we are eating the outside food. But the outside food is not nice for our health. The food keeps us health. Depends on nutrition in our food. The food is there, like we are eating the homemade chapati and roti, chapati and sabji, we are eating, so we are healthy, and the food nutrition we are getting nicely. But at the we are eating the outside food, we are not getting proper nutrition, because in that the some many more things are there, like chemicals. The some people are addicted of that. They are continuously eating of outside. They should not eat like that.
You mean junk food, right? Junk food.
Yes,
Okay.
junk food. We have take to we have to take food with more carbohydrates, vitamins, and cereals. The carbohydrate means the it is a part of nutrition. We get more nutritions, and we should have to eat the cereals. It is made of wheat. Corn flakes are there, and many more are there. It is very nice to eat. We should eat in morning. We should eat in breakfast. It is giving more nutritions. We should not eat junk food. We should eat we should eat homemade and healthy food. The some students are saying we have to eat the homemade food only, but in the homemade they are adding the chemicals and means some people want the taste of that the outside, so they are adding some chemicals are there that we are getting easily on the shops. They are adding some little bit chemical and they are eating. So they are saying we are eating the homemade, but it is not nice because our because it is we are putting in that the chemicals are there, but it is not nice. Which that chemical is damaging our health. So we should eat the healthy food. The healthy food is very nice for our health, and the many types of food are there. In many states, many foods are there. Like in the Tamil Nadu, there is something is there. In Gujarat, there is Dokla is there, and in many state, many food is there. That is their culture. In like we are seeing that the Chinese noodles are there, that Hakka noodles are there, and many more like the Chinese food are eating in our India. In the China, that country has said that how to make this and that, and they take that they take the money for the they take that money for how to make, and that the China, that country said made this like that, and here the China country, some peoples have given that the how to make the noodles of that, and the our Indian, some Indians are there, they give the money to that China country people, and in our country many shopkeepers are many that food stallers are there. They are selling that Chinese noodles, and they are like the Chinese sausage there, and many more things are there. So we should not eat the junk food. We should eat junk food, but we should not eat so much. We should like we want to eat the food at one time only in the month, or in 2 or 3 months we have to eat only 1 or 2 times. So then it is not affecting on our health. But we are eating in a week we are eating 4 to 5 times. So it is very harmful for us. In that chemicals are there, so that we are not getting many more nutritions, many more carbohydrates. We are not getting.
Okay,
Well done,
so
sir.
now my question, first of all, yes, there are many hands raised.
Sir, my question.
My question, what is your favorite food? What do you like to eat?
Sir, I like to eat the homemade things, sir.
Okay, you never like to go out and eat the junk food, what people are asking. Every now and then,
Some
the people want to go have parties, KFC, Kentucky, and these so many things they eat outside. So you never go for
Sir,
that.
I eat the meat from the outside.
Okay,
Sir, I am bringing the meat, and I am frying at home, and then I am eating. But I am not eating that the chicken lollipop and that the
okay,
many more things.
okay, okay. Yes, who else? Almost.
Sir,
Okay, Shivansh.
uh, Sarthak, my question for you is, suppose you are the inspector, food inspector, huh? You saw someone doing some mischief things with the food. They are means they are a shopkeeper. They are selling foods in high amount, or they are mixing chemicals in it. So what you will do with them?
I will give the warning to them. I will say them uh, afterwards. No, you will use that the chemical. I will put you in the jail. because you are playing with the because you are playing with the human's life. It
Yes.
is very harmful that the chemicals are made. Mm, it is very dangerous. Many types of like chemical is made from dangerous things. So
Yeah,
they
it
should
is.
not
Yeah, it is very good.
that
Even I observed when I was abroad, I observed on the highways also when there are some special restaurants.
Horns are not allowed
So the
here.
police comes to just have a cross check whether they are selling the stale food or what. Very early morning they come and they say, "We are very hungry. Please give something to eat." So if the person is giving the last night food, then his license is gone, cancelled.
Sir, can we end the meeting,
And
sir?
it is said ki whenever you are cooking, the same day the food should end. If the customers are there, okay, give the parcel. Otherwise, give to those who are working in your restaurant. But never keep the food for serving tomorrow. So this is very good. And okay, today we had a very good discussion. We are
Yes,
already 12 minutes late. Okay, I think
sir.
Sir, but the mazak is very
Sir,
nice.
yes. So
sir,
we will continue
yes,
tomorrow.
sir, only one minute, sir.
Is it okay? No, 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 beta. We are already late. I'm getting a lot of calls here.
Sir, only,
I'm
sir,
getting
question,
calls,
Sir,
sir,
my
small
Mano.
question. Sir, this much, small.
Mano, I'm
Sir,
getting
I want to
because
ask
of your
question for,
questions, you lost your chance to speak today.
sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
you are
tomorrow I
getting.
will speak about food. Sir,
Hmm.
two topics I will speak, sir.
sir, bye, sir.
Okay, 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 Mano. You speak tomorrow, beta, please.
Shivan, can you please tell who is the Chief Minister of?
I'm ending the
Bye,
meeting.
sir.
Bye.
Thank